Hi, it's Brad back with you. The best gift for a hunter, I think, is something that's going to sharpen your knives, your axes, hatchets, hoes, shovels, things like that that you might use for fire when you're out hunting. You know, if you're going to go out hunting, you really ought to be prepared for a lot of things. You ought to take a shovel. You might need to dig yourself out of the mud, the snow. You may be, took in to fight forest fires. You never know. So something to sharpen your shovels, your hoes, things like that. Mainly it's just going to be your axes, hatchets, things like that, and your hunting knives. This little guy right here, I call that the poker chip size. You put that in your pocket. You can literally cut the keychain off like that and drop it right in your pocket flat. Or you can put it on your backpack or your keys, or just keep the two together. A hunter, it really needs to be able to make a fire when he's out in the woods. So you might get caught out there. Maybe it's your plan to stay out there. So this side right here, two corners, one right there and one right there. Tungsten carbide, the hardest metal on earth. If you take it, it's flat, you grind it 90 degrees, you got two corners, and that's tungsten carbide, the hardest metal on earth. What you're going to do is you just unscrew this. In the back, you have a ferrous rod. It's got a black coating on it. Take the black coating off by scratching at it. I'm not going to use a new one to do that, I'll use an old one. So here's how it works. Unscrew the handle, take a hold of the black part, get a hold of it kind of tough, hang on to this, and give it a spark. Just like that. That's a lot of fire. It's a lot of spark. Corners, there's one, there's one. Touch the corner, just like this, and give it a flick. Just like that. So a hunter needs to be able to take care of himself. You need to be able to sharpen your knives and stuff. You need to be able to make a fire while you're out there. If you fall down and get hurt out in the woods and somebody has to come find you, maybe you literally fall off a bank and just shattered your ankle. You can't walk on it. You got to use a stick or something. You might be 6 miles out. Okay, if it's, an hour from dark, you're not going to make it. You better take care of yourself. Take something like this, an accelerant for your fires, make your fire, kind of hunker in the right place for the night. Stay warm, take care, somebody will find you. That's for hunting. I'm Brad.